Have you ever noticed it's easier to keep a promise to other people than it is to yourself? You show up for work, you remember appointments, you keep your commitments to them. But when you tell yourself things like, tomorrow I'll take a walk, tomorrow I'll make that appointment, tomorrow I'll take better care of myself, somehow those promises become the easiest ones to break. Let's make this make sense. Hello, I'm Dr. Marsha Washington, and welcome to Healing Habits, where we explore small changes that can create lasting emotional wellness. In the next few minutes, let's make this make sense. See, most people think that confidence comes first, but confidence isn't usually um, where it begins. Change begins with trust. That's the foundation. Specifically, the trust you have in yourself. Every promise you keep to yourself sends a message to your brain saying, I can count on me. Now, that's a message that is incredibly powerful. Now, here is where many people get stuck. We make huge promises to ourselves. I'm going to exercise every day. I'm going to completely change my life. Or I'm never going to procrastinate again. Those challenges or goals sound inspiring. They sound wonderful, but they're often too big to sustain. They set us up for failure. Then they start to create internal dialogue like, I can't, I'll try, or it's never going to happen for me. And when we don't follow through with the promises we make to ourselves, we just don't lose momentum. It's not just that. We actually start to lose confidence in ourselves. Instead, I want you to do something different. I want you to start small. I want you to start really small, like micro level small. I want you to make one promise. A promise may be something like, I'll drink one extra glass of water today, or I'll spend 5 minutes of quiet time without my cell phone, or I'll take a 5 minute walk today. It doesn't have to be big and impressive, it just has to be consistent. Because every time you keep one small promise to yourself, you're strengthening the relationship that you have with you. So think about someone you trust. You probably trust them because they've shown up for you, they've proven to be reliable, they were always there to support you. So that same is true for the relationship that you have with yourself. Self trust isn't built in one big moment, it's built in one kept promise at a time. So this week, don't try to change your entire life. Just choose one promise, just one thing, and keep it. And then notice how it feels to prove to yourself that you can, that you will, and that you are. Because healing doesn't always begin with a giant leap. Sometimes it begins with one small promise that you decide to keep. If today's conversation was encouraging or even inspiring to you, I'd love for you to subscribe as we continue our Healing Habits series together. And remember, your journey, it comes in phases, and be gentle and kind to yourself. Oh, one more thing. What is the one small promise you're making to yourself this week? I'd love to know. Write it in the comments. And guess what? I'll be here to cheer you on. Bye for now. Take care.